celebrate the Premier League title afterwards, inshallah.
Coach, how do you see tactically the game?
It's going to be a very tough game, very good game. JKT is a very good team, well coached, one of the best coaches in the Premier League. Very well organized team tactically and very resilient. We played against them last time in the CRDB semi-finals, and we know what they are capable of doing. So we have to be at our best tomorrow, just like the last game, and we have to be very mindful of their threats and be very, very good defensively as well.
Nakaribisha maswali kwa mwalimu.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Two options. First, for Yanga to be the champion of the NBC Premier League. First one, winning will be assured that you're going to be the champion, but also nil draw will assure you to be the champion of the NBC Premier League. As you say that the only objective is to win the game, what do you think are the effect of going for the nil draw as maybe plan B ahead tomorrow's game?
No, we obviously that's one of the scenarios of the game, but our approach is to always win every game. So I can never see us going into any game of whether it's a league game, whether it's a cup game, to go and park the bus and for 90 minutes hope for a 0-0 draw. That's not who we are. We're a very big club, and we value our the quality that we have in our players enough that we approach every game to win. And tomorrow is no different. So it could have been the third last game of the league, and it just happens to be the last one. And the objective doesn't change. We have to go out there. We have to win this game, and we have to finish the season strong.
Swali jingine?
Coach,
Yeah.
as we've seen in many games which you play, you have classic attackers, Okero, Ocon, and others. You as a coach, you want to know. We were showing us that those attackers will convert chances tomorrow and score goals, because the last game of tomorrow is you to win, to take the trophy. As coach, you want to know, are they ready for the battle against JKT?
Yeah, I think so. I think everybody, based on our last performances, you can see how well the team is attacking. We're arriving in the box, and I've always said that as long as we're arriving in the final third in the box and creating chances, then the goals will come. And last game we scored 3 goals, but we could have scored more. You know, we created more chances in the box. Unfortunately, they didn't go in. Okelo himself could have had more than 3 goals last game. He could have scored possibly 4, but he was unfortunate in certain situations. But we have when you look at the depth of our attack with Depu, Dube, and Zuzu, Okelo, Maxi can go out there and score. We have Muda. We have guys who are very comfortable inside the box. So I never worry about the fact that where are the goals going to come from. So one last game it came from Okelo, possibly tomorrow someone else, possibly him again. But I know that we will go out there and we'll attack as much as we do.
Swali la mwisho.
Okay, coach. Most of the time, young Africans suffer a little bit to have a winning Mayor January Samuel. And what if, even tomorrow, JK Tanzania come with a plan of playing low block? What are you going to do in order to break the defensive zone of JK Tanzania? And also, maybe after young Africans ensure that they have a win tomorrow, can we see maybe playing for Alan Okelo to be the top scorer of NBC Premier League?
Yeah, the first part, if they, I think there was parts of the game, last game, where TRA was sitting too deep in their final third, and we managed to break them down, and we managed to create chances, because the profile of our players is that they can attack space, and they can also connect, and find a way to play these short passes to unlock even a low block. So I think depending on how they approach the game, we will see. But ultimately, you know, however they approach it, we have to be sharp, we have to be efficient, and we have to not only create those chances but execute those chances and early on. So it's got to be a strong start, and we have to attack with everything that we have. And for the second part of your question, we would love for one of our players to win, and I think right now the closest one is Okello. So, but even with Allen, I don't think it's a priority. The priority is to win the league. The priority is for the team to win, and that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And if it happens that he actually wins and he scores the winning goal, or he wins the top scorer, then fantastic. That's great for us also.
Coach, talk with young African fans.
Wananchi, Kesho, Tena, last game ya mwisho of the season. Come out in big numbers. Last game you were fantastic, amazing atmosphere at KMC Stadium, and you could see how the players were feeding off of your energy. So Kesho, Tena, mara ya mwisho of this season. Let's go, and hopefully we'll celebrate together after the game.
Thank you, coach.
Asante.
Naam, huyo alikuwa ni kocha wa Young African Abdulhamid Mwalin ambaye amezungumza wao kama Young African wamejipanga vipi. Ni wakati wa kumsikiliza Emmanuel Momengo ambaye atazungumza kwa niaba ya wachezaji wenzake. Wao kama wachezaji wamejipanga vipi. Emmanuel, karibu uzungumze na wanahabari.
Asante sana, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Mimi kwa niaba ya wachezaji wenzangu nipo hapa kuwakilisha wachezaji wenzangu. Sisi kwa upande wetu wachezaji tuna hali nzuri na tuna morali nzuri, na kikubwa tunatambua umuhimu wa mchezo wa kesho, mchezo ambao unaenda kuamua hatima yetu ya kuwa mabingwa wa ligi kuu kwa mwaka huu. Kwa wachezaji wapo focus na tuna imani tutapata ushindi kwenye mchezo wa kesho.
Mchezo wa kesho kimbinu utakuwa ni mchezo wa namna gani?
Of course JKT ni timu nzuri na tunaheshimu sana JKT. Tukiangalia leo mchezo wa mwisho FA walitupa mchezo mzuri. Kwa naamini kimbinu utakuwa ni mchezo mzuri, lakini tunaamini sisi tuna mbinu nzuri za kuweza kushinda mchezo wa kesho.
Nakaribisha maswali kwa Mamengo.
Kwa nini ya uwanja wa JKT Tanzania pale Jenerali Samoa licha ya kuwa kidogo na kupata matokeo ya ushindi ulioshiba, tegemee Yanga ina gani kesho kwa pale ya wachezaji kulinganisha na nature tu ule uwanja?
Kikubwa mchezo wa kesho, uzuri wake ni kwamba hauhitaji ushindi mkubwa, hata ushindi wa goli moja unaenda kutupa ubingwa kwenye mchezo wa kesho. Na vile vile kama nilivyosema, kwenye mchezo uliopita tuliweza kupata ushindi wa goli 2 kwenye mchezo uliopita. Kwa tunaamini kwenye mchezo huu na mchezo muhimu mbele ya mashabiki wetu kesho, mimi tutaenda kupata ushindi kwenye mchezo.
Emmanuel, zungumza sasa na mashabiki wa Young African waelekeo gani?
Kikubwa nipende kuwaita kwa wingi washabiki wa Young Africans, sababu bila wao sisi si kitu, na tupo hapa kwa ajili ya kuwapa furaha wao kama mashabiki zetu, na naamini siku ya kesho wanaenda kupata furaha ambao wamekuwa wakisubiri kwa msimu mzima.
Shukrani sana.
Asante sana.
Naam, hao walikuwa